What's going on, guys? My name is Aendam and I'm here bringing you a armor crafting tutorial. Now this is not going to dive super deep, but it will show you the basics. So the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to open up your specialization tab, and then you're going to select your armor crafting icon, put it on your bar. Now to open it up, you just click it again and it opens up a menu. Now I'm already LGM on this crafter, so it shows everything, but normally it'll only show one thing. So if you start off at level 0, you're just going to have the bronze, bronze probably. Iron won't come till you reach level 100. So what you want to do is grab it. I'm just going to use the steel one, put it on your bar, and then you can right click that. It'll show you what it actually needs to craft this item. So we're going to go get this. Now there are merchants in every major city. That's just made us what I'm using for this tutorial. The mid trainer, or the mid merchant, is going to be to the left of the forge. So here's the forge in Jordheim. Go to the left. Now there is a forge on the other side of the city, and it also has its own merchants. So here you have a bunch of different merchants: a shaman trainer, a healer trainer, and the merchant you want to go to is this gentleman right here. So we're gonna need steel metal bars, which is this here. And one quick tip, guys: if you need to buy a lot, let's say if you're you really want to get into crafting, you can just type /mbuy. Once you click the item, like I have here, 100, and it'll buy 100. Now that's the maximum you can buy, but you can buy 100 at a time. It makes things much quicker than just clicking buy 100 times. So we got our steel bars. We're gonna keep clicking through, looking for the metal curved leather squares. Here we go. And again, I'm going to do the same thing. You can hit enter, hit shift, move the arrow key up 1, and it'll bring up the thing you just typed. We're going to do it again. And we're going to do it one more time with the heavy, or with the thread. Okay? Just like this. Oh, these are cloth squares. I'm sorry. Here's the heavy thread. Shift up and buy 100. That tip will probably save you a lot of time, so you're not clicking. So then you're going to come over to the forge. In Jordheim, they have a forge, they have a spellcrafting and alchemy table, and they have a fletching table. You're going to want to stand by the forge. You're also going to want to have, or maybe they got rid of that. They did. You do not need any more tools anymore. You used to need tools back in the day, but you don't. So all you need to do is hit 2. Or click it if you'd like, and it's going to start crafting. You see this bar at the top left? That's going to show you how fast the crafting timer is. So it's going to be, sometimes it'll be slower, sometimes it'll be faster. As you level up, it will get slower because the items are harder to make and it takes longer. Now you're going to see in the chat, you begin work on the gloves. You successfully make the gloves at a 98% quality. Now if you go and you look, it'll show you what percentage. 98% quality. And if you hit info, it'll tell you who crafted. It was crafted by Aendam. Now, one thing you're going to want to know when you're leveling up your crafting is you generally want to stay making an orange item. That's the way that it keeps you best gaining without failing too much. If you try to make something that's right onto you, you're going to fail a lot more often and you won't gain as much. So the best is to stay orange. Now there are crafting guides out there that I may link in the description below that'll tell you which item to make, which is the best cost effective. Now if you're really worried about cost, those are the ones you want to check out. But for me, up until I got to around 900, I really didn't worry about it because it really wasn't that expensive. Now once you get to LGM, you're going to have everything open and you can start making all different kind of armor with stats on it, with TWA bonuses and things like that. We're not going to do that right now. That'll be an advanced tutorial guide, and if this one's well received, I'll go ahead and do that one. But for now, the basics. Now once this turns blue or green, you want to switch it up and see if you have another yellow item. That's the best thing you can do. Then once you hit each 100 levels, you're going to have to go talk to the armor merchant, or the armor master. So you can see there's Fletcher Master, Weapon Master, and the Armor Smith Master. You talk to him when you're at 99, and he will give you the 1 extra skill point to level to 100. Once you're at 199, you talk to him, he'll get you to 200, and so forth. And that's the basics for armor crafting. It's really simple. It takes a little bit of time, but as you can see, you want to be enjoyed, because it does give you a crafting bonus, and that's why you see other people here doing the same thing that I would be doing, crafting in front of the forge with the bonus. It does give you a bonus to your actual crafting speed, in terms of how long it takes to craft an item, as well as to the amount of skill you gained from crafting. So definitely Jord is the way to go. Also, sometimes when there are events going on, or it's a holiday season, they will put in bonuses, even more bonuses to crafting, and that's a really good time to grab a crafter that necessarily you're kind of waiting to do. Let's say if, like, I really want to do weapons crafting, but I'm a little too bored with that after doing armor crafting. Wait till the bonus hits, and it'll be much faster, and that's when you really want to hit those harder crafting professions, or the ones that you just don't really feel like doing a whole lot, is when those bonuses hit. So that's pretty much covers it for the basics of the armor crafting. And if you guys have any questions, put them in the comments below. I will also link a bunch of different information, guides that I've used, and things to help you get started that you may want to read. So thank you guys for watching. Have a nice day.